Yuddiy Ben Brown has been announced as the International Ranger of the Year by one of the world's leading conservation organizations. The International Union for the Conservation of Nature International Ranger Awards were announced in the Rwandan capital Kigali this week, recognizing the remarkable work of rangers in conservation areas around the world.
Over the next couple of days, the Congress will focus on 3 key streams, and these are protected and conserved areas, people and indigenous peoples and local communities, and biodiversity.
Yuddiy is a traditional owner from the Martu lands and supports Warnpuru Aboriginal Corporation Rangers in the remote communities of Patjarr and Warburton, over 900 kilometers from Kalgoorlie. The nomination cited Yuddiy's dedication to his parks and wildlife service role and helping his people secure native title of a Pila Nature Reserve.
Take me back for that country because I want to do that because my country is there. And to share their country, they share to me and I give my country to them, and so we both are sharing along. That's why I fall into the park of wildlife, to share that knowledge and share my job into that thing where he went to doing the artifacts, trackings and all that. That's why, and burning and all that, that's why I'm doing that. That's why I feel that happy to be on it, and I am giving it back now.
Ben's childhood story is incredibly unique. He's believed to be the last baby born out on the lands in the central deserts. His parents essentially eloped. They were from 2 different tribes and were forbidden to marry. And they took off because they were in love and started their own family. During a period of pretty terrible drought, an expedition was following the footsteps of David Carnegie, and the Aboriginal tracker that they had helping them, old Freddie Mudjon, he was setting up signal fires. Ben's father saw these signal fires and returned signal fire, and then old Mudjon came over and actually discovered Ben's family living out in the desert. This was back in the mid-70s. Ben was just a wee little lad. He was only 1 or 2 years old. And when Mudjon came over the sand dunes with his family, the expedition just couldn't believe that this family had been living out there. Ben's contributions to joint management here in the goldfields are invaluable, given his connection to country and his cultural history. The things that we learn from Ben, you just cannot learn anywhere else. He's always open and willing to share his experience and his knowledge with us, and we're always so grateful to him for sharing that with us and letting us learn about his culture and his people and his history. Ben brings a really unique skill set to parks and wildlife. I couldn't do my job without him. And when it comes to even the contemporary land management side of things, his skill set is unmatched really in our office. The things that he sees out in the bush on the land, we would never see them. The tracks he spots, the plants he sees, the things that he can pick out of the bush, we could never see. So having him side by side with us is like a tool that you just cannot get anywhere else. His knowledge really is incredible.
Marian Chidi for Ngada News.